Hello and welcome back to the show. How are you today?
I'm doing great. Ready for another chat. How was your week?
It was busy, but good. Something funny happened. I was at a new coffee shop, and I really wanted to ask the barista a question, and it made me think about all the different ways we ask for things.
Oh, that's a great topic. It can be a little scary to ask for help or information, especially for English learners.
Exactly. Let's start with a really common one. Imagine you need to get someone's attention. I think the easiest way is to just say, "Can I ask you something?"
Yes, that's perfect. It's simple and direct. I use it with my friends and colleagues all the time. Like, hey, are you busy? Can I ask you something? It's a polite way to begin.
Right. It prepares the other person. They know a question is coming. It's much better than just shouting the question.
Definitely. So, what if you need specific information and you're not sure if the other person knows the answer?
For that, I like to use, "Would you happen to know?" For example, if I'm looking for a bookstore in a new city, I might ask a stranger, "Excuse me, would you happen to know where the nearest bookstore is?"
That one is so useful. It sounds much softer than, where is the bookstore? It feels like you're saying, it's okay if you don't know, but I'm hoping you do.
Yes, it's very polite. It shows you understand that they might not have the answer. You can use it for many things. "Would you happen to know what time the museum closes?"
That's a good example. Okay, what about a question that might be a little personal or private? Maybe you're worried about being rude.
For that situation, "Do you mind if I ask?" is the best phrase. It gives the other person a chance to say no.
I agree. You could say, do you mind if I ask what you are listening to if you see someone with headphones? Or at work, do you mind if I ask how you finished that report so quickly?
Exactly. It shows respect for their privacy. If they are uncomfortable, they can just say, "I'd rather not say," and that's okay.
It's a very safe and respectful phrase. Okay, let's think about phone calls. This is a big one. You call a company or an office, and you need to talk to a specific person.
Oh, yes. The phrase you need is, "Could I speak to?" It's polite and professional. For example, "Hello, could I speak to Mr. Smith, please?"
Perfect. And you can use it in less formal ways, too. If you call your friend's house, you could say, hi, is Sarah there? Could I speak to her?
It works in almost any situation where you need to be connected to someone. Very, very useful. Now, what about when you need someone to teach you something?
Like you see someone doing something cool and you want to learn.
Exactly. Or maybe you don't understand how to use a machine. You can say, "Can you show me how to—" I used this last week. I bought a new coffee maker, and I had no idea how to use it. I asked my roommate, "Can you show me how to make coffee with this?"
I've been there. It's a great way to ask for a small lesson. Or at the train station, can you show me how to buy a ticket from this machine?
People are usually happy to help.
They are.
People like sharing what they know. Now, this next one is a little similar to "Do you mind if I ask?" but it's more about actions.
Let me guess. Is it about asking for permission to do something?
You got it. The phrase is, "Would it be all right if I?" It's very polite, maybe a little more formal.
Oh, I see. So if I'm at a friend's house and my phone battery is low, I could ask, would it be all right if I use your charger for a few minutes?
Perfect example. Or in an office, "Would it be all right if I leave work a little early today?" It's asking for permission in a very considerate way.
I like that. It sounds very humble and respectful. Okay, here's a classic situation. You need something that you don't have. You need to borrow it.
My favorite phrase from my school days. "Could I borrow?"
Yes. Could I borrow a pen? Is probably one of the most common sentences in any classroom.
It is, but we use it all the time as adults too. "Could I borrow your umbrella? It started raining." Or, "Could I borrow some sugar? I ran out."
It's simple, direct, and everyone understands it. You can use can I borrow too, but could I borrow sounds just a little more polite.
I think so too. Okay, let's shift a little. What if someone tells you no, or a plan changes, and you want to understand the reason.
That can be tricky. You don't want to sound demanding.
Exactly. A good, polite way to ask for a reason is, may I know why? The word may makes it sound very formal and respectful.
Oh, that's a good one. So if you try to book a hotel room and they say it's not available, you could ask, may I know why? I thought you had rooms open.
Yes, or if your flight is canceled, you can go to the desk and say, may I know why the flight was canceled? It's better than just asking why. It shows that you're trying to be patient.
That's a really useful distinction. It makes a big difference. Okay, we have two left. What about when you are shopping or you see something interesting and you want to see it more closely?
Simple. You just ask, can I take a look at that? Imagine you're in a store and you see a nice watch in a glass case. You can say to the salesperson, excuse me, can I take a look at that watch?
That works for everything. Can I take a look at the menu in a restaurant? Or if your friend has a new book, oh, that looks interesting. Can I take a look at it?
It's friendly and casual. It just means you want to hold it or see it up close. Super easy to use.
Okay, our last one. This is for when you have a problem and you need to find a solution. Maybe the first option is not possible.
Right. This is when you are looking for other options. You can ask, is there a way to? For example, the elevator is broken. You can ask the building manager, is there a way to get to the 10th floor? Maybe there's a service elevator.
That's a great example. Or you want to buy something online, but they don't ship to your country. You could email customer service and ask, is there a way to ship this product to Japan?
Exactly. It opens up a conversation about solutions. It shows that you are flexible and you want to find an answer, not just complain about the problem. My computer won't turn on. Is there a way to get my files from it?
Wow, these 10 phrases really cover so many daily situations, from asking for a pen to finding a solution to a big problem.
They really do. And you can see how they work in different situations, from very casual to more formal. Using the right phrase can make your conversation much smoother and more polite.
I completely agree. It's all about communicating clearly and respectfully, and these phrases are like keys that unlock those conversations.
Well said. And that's probably a good place to stop for today. We've covered a lot of ground.
We have. It was a great chat. I hope our listeners found it helpful. Using these phrases can really build your confidence when speaking English.
I hope so too. Remember, practice is key. Try to use one or two of these this week. Thanks so much for tuning in, everyone.
Yes, thank you for listening. We look forward to having you with us again next time.
Bye for now.
Bye.